everyone, and I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Now today I'm going to share a recipe with you all, which is not a recipe that is fuel for the body, but it's fuel for your skin. It's going to rejuvenate and re-energize your skin. It's going to hydrate and brighten up your skin. Now this is my secret mask recipe and it really works wonders. Now honestly, being around food and food ingredients for such a long time has given me an insight and understanding to what ingredients can do and how beneficial they are to us, not only when we consume them but also when we use them in forms of masks and packs. So let's begin with this recipe, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do. Here I have this clean bowl, okay. My daughter's just put a little pink ribbon on it. I love the color pink. So this is a clean jar that I'm taking. Then in this jar I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of rice flour. Rice flour is such a staple in our kitchen cabinets. So it's just nothing but the regular rice flour that I'm using. You know, this is the real magic. Rice flour, it really works so well on the skin. It really brightens up uneven skin tones and dark circles, and it is magic, honestly. Now here I'm using a tablespoon of gram flour. So to the 2 tablespoons of rice flour, I added a tablespoon of gram flour, your besan, okay. Now I'm going to add this very interesting ingredient. This is powdered rose petal, okay. So I'll show you what rose petal, dry rose petals really look like. You can pick this up from any food shop or a grocer. This is what they look like, and we use this in our food recipes as well. Yeah, so I have crushed this in the, I've used a mixer. So you get this powder. It's got a beautiful fragrance. So I'm going to put like about a tablespoon of that into all of this. I like to put a little more of this. I love the fragrance. It's so soothing. Then I'm going to put this another interesting ingredient, which is the camphor, the regular camphor we burn for pujas and all. So you just crush that camphor and you get it like a powder, okay. And that you're going to add about 1/4 teaspoon. So this is what I have done here, and all my ingredients are in. I'm going to just put the lid and give it a shake. So everything is incorporated together, and it stays in this glass jar. I like to store the mask in a glass jar. So it's all in there. The magic is all here. So personally, I don't like using a lot of chemicals on my skin. I don't like spending hours in salons and spas and with dermats and using products that are animal tested. Certain things can be avoided, right? So I am just I like to use these home remedies which are so natural. They're homemade. It doesn't cost you pots of money, and it's something which is so simple, and most important, it's very, very effective. Yeah, so now I have a clean bowl here, my application bowl. So in this I'm going to take like a teaspoon of this mask that we have taken. Once you start using, you'll know how much you require. You may need less, you may need more. Use it on your neck as well, so you can use it on your hands as well. It's very, very effective. So to this I'm going to add rose water, okay. So I think roughly about 2 teaspoons of rose water is good enough, okay. You need like a pasty, I'm using this flat brush, okay. I like to use a flat makeup brush. You can use any brush that you like. You can use your fingers as well, so no fuss, you know. It mixes the best with your pointer finger. So I just like to paint my face with a brush. So I use this lovely flat brush, and I've got the perfect texture, the perfect paste consistency. It shouldn't be too flowy, it shouldn't be too dry. So this is perfect what I have done here, okay. And well, then I'm just going to apply it on my hand and show you how this is. So here's my face. I'm going to apply the mask on here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's so smooth and the fragrance is really to die for. Trust me, when you apply this mask, make sure you are resting and with your eyes shut, and just make use of those 15 minutes to lie down, close your eyes and meditate. And the effect of this mask is even more then. So I like to do that. And there's something about the aromas, you know, we all know how aromas work. So the camphor and the rose petal aromas, and it's just so relaxing. So this is my mask on my hand, and we can see the result in about 15 minutes. Yeah, till then I can sip into my tea. Here you go, my mask is all dried up. So I'm going to take, this is plain tap water in this bowl here, and some cotton. I'm just going to wipe this with plain tap water. Okay. You just wipe it clean. I'm doing this just so that I can show you all the difference, and then I'm going to wipe it. Don't need to use soap for at least a good 2 hours or until you wash your face next. Avoid using soap. In fact, this cleans everything on your skin, so you don't need to use soap. Can you see this? And can you see the difference in my hands? I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera here, but there's a lot of difference. Yeah, so it just softens and brightens up your skin. And your fingers, if you want lovely hands, and wherever you want to put on your feet, you can do that. Go ahead. So do let me know how this mask has worked on you. I'd love to know your comments on what wonders it did for you. So you guys have a wonderful day. Take care and see you soon.